Games Workshop.
Not since the horrors of the Black Plague has our land seen such despair. Almost 2 millennia after Sigmar founded the Empire, the realm is fractured and broken. 3 rival factions claim the Imperial crown: Marienburg, Middenheim, and Reikland. Lure of power brings the armies of men against one another in a seemingly endless tide of battle. An island of peace in a sea of conflict, Mordheim drew wealth such as the city had never seen into its walls. But with its prosperity came the corruption of arrogance and hedonism and greed. The gods could not long abide the outrages of Mordheim's populace. In the heavens, an ill star appeared. A great twin-tailed comet that some priests warned was nothing less than the hammer of Sigmar. They preached tidings of doom and repentance, but their sermons were ignored. An attitude of rebellious revelry gripped the city as the comet grew ever nearer. The grand festival to celebrate the turn of the year was a mockery of the apocalyptic prophecies. It was then that the hammer fell. The fiery comet plowed through the city, gouging a deep crater in the midst of the poor quarter. The wondrous palace of Count Steinhard was broken, the grand amphitheater shattered, the vast great library blighted by a pall of ash. Fire and smoke decimated the populace, but worse awaited the survivors. A malignant corruption that brought with it mutation and madness, the vile taint of chaos. In the shattered city, strange green-black stones were discovered. Strange energies emanated from these shards. Warlocks and alchemists experimented with these word stones and soon determined that their uncanny properties could work wonders. Wordstone could heal the sick, regenerate the old, or even turn base metal to gold. Lust for Wordstone focused avaricious eyes upon ruined Mordheim. Treasure hunters descended upon the city, vying with both mutated horrors that claimed the ruins as their own and crusading zealots who sought to prevent the taint from spreading. Inhuman creatures filtered into Mordheim, staking their own claims. An endless pilgrimage of the greedy and ambitious fighting and dying in a place now called the City of the Damned.
Hey Jack, thanks for the follow and thanks for the luck. First time just watching the intro here. Everyone's after that warp stone, eh?
Will this day be your last?
Maybe we'll turn it down just a little bit. I have a feeling I'm going to have to turn these down as I go, but for now we'll leave them. Space to show action wheel. B and an M seem like they're going to be important. Along with left control. I don't like middle mouse. Looks like nothing's bound to X, so maybe I'll bind that to X. Z for map? Sounds like a good one. Accelerated AI turns I'll probably end up turning on at some point. You know, actually, let's go back to full screen here. It's not the kind of like annoying full screen that dominates my machine, so we'll leave it for now. Tutorials. A lot of people will skip these. I like to know what's going on. Depending on how long and
In
annoying
this
these are, though.
tutorial, you control a group of Skaven who are scavenging for resources in the quayside area of Mordheim. As they scatter to search the empty barns and ruined warehouses, a group of mutants bearing the flag of the Cult of the Possessed appear in sight. Learn the basics of combat to survive this ambush. A new round has started.
Move loss for on the warrior points. How much you move with one strategy point. Each time your warrior crosses the circle, costs one extra strategy point. Points only spent when an action is confirmed or when the warrior engages an enemy. Crossing the circle leaves a movement flag to show where SP is spent. Return the. Oh, cool. Actually, let's. I feel like I made a multi-click there. I missed a thing. Try again. I think my mouse did the classic been used too many times thing. And just click
In this tutorial,
twice.
you control a group of Skaven who are scavenging for resources in the quayside area of Mordheim. A new round has started.
No, okay, it's just okay. Please don't move any remaining, but I'll actually put some available for counterattacks until the warrior's next turn. Okay. My mouse in the turn when actions are selected. Oh, this sensitivity is too much. I'm the kind of person who needs tons of sensitivity, and this is like too much. It's too much. I can Naruto run wherever I please. Flags aren't very visible, that is behind. I see I have 2 strategy points, eh? Oh, I have 3, sorry. 3 strategy points, and then... Is it action points? Moving at all uses 1. That's 2. Initiative is 68, movement 8, morale and back morale. Cool. Dual wield. Oh, okay, tiring. One open counts to attack, stackable. Enemies turn if one of your warriors is attacked melee, you may have the option to perform counterattack. Only costs one warriors enough offense points. Oh, okay, OP offense points. Enemy has a melee of weapon equipped. The action must be confirmed by pressing left mouse. 8% base chance, 8% from weapon skill, minus 6% from enemy's weapon skill, minus 6% from their agility. 8% extra damage from strength. warrior enters the threat zone, allowing to stop the warrior becomes engaged in melee combat. The warrior can now attack the engaged. No weapons cost 2 up for first attack, then cost me +1 for each attack. I guess how you know. Yeah. The initiative ladder on the screen. The initiative ladder lets you know when which order warriors take their actions during combat round. You just get some warriors initiative, trigger initiatives, keep following their alertness, their equipped weapons. Oh wait, alertness skills and then equip weapons. Armor along with their enchantments. Such as traps and enemy souls could influence the initiative of a warrior. Initiatives are at the start of every combat round after everyone has played their turn. Melee actions, you have the option to perform an athletic action, climb, leap, or jump down at the cost of 1 strategy point by looking less. And for one of these actions, each this will be taken. Failing the test will cause the warrior to fall and receive damage from allies. In the landing zone, it will move. It means the landing zone will move, and bonus will be granted to the warrior for its next offensive action. Oh. But that's worded, oh, sorry, sneeze coming out. But that's what it sounds like, if I fail, the enemy gets an advantage if I land next to them. But I think it's trying to say is that if I do an athletic action near someone and I knock them out of the way, I get an advantage? I guess we'll find out. Jump attack, yep, okay. Wow. 15% both chance to hit and damage. Looks like there is... Okay, that's not capping at 95, it's just I have an actual 95 hard right now. What a counterattack. Oh, Lord. Warriors equipped with a range weapon can shoot enemies from a distance if they have enough offense points in this case. Once range weapons have been fired, the warrior must reload at the cost of strategy points before being able to shoot again. Reload costs to start at 2 PSP and increase by 1 for every reload action during the turn. We shoost. Arm fatigue, eh? And I guess we end turn because it's all of this turn. Melee range attacks have a chance to be critical. Let's always deal max potential damage. Ignore the armor absorption of the target. I guess it's just good the attacker provides a once critical chance of damage equivalent to some blind open wound stackable debuff on the target. These debuff lasts until the end of the battle, producing the R's offensive strategy points by 1, increasing the chance it will gain a long-term injury after the battle when it falls and out of action. One chance to stun the target. So the targets cannot defend themselves, making them easier to hit and more prone to... Wow. Or as wounds reaches 0, it falls to the ground and becomes that action. Thank you for this fight. After the current combat round, out-of-action warriors will retreat from the battleground with their weapons and armor, abandoning their backpack and its contents should be looted for by anyone. But out-of-action warriors have a chance to suffer from permanent injuries or even death. In case of defeat, out-of-action warriors also have a chance of losing their weapons. Any items left unclaimed in the battlefield will be lost. And then he's telling me this because my guy just got murdered. So in the threat zones of enemies, allies have control zones like that. This are going to prevent friendly warriors from standing too close to each other, however, it's possible to pass through an ally zone along with warriors from inside of it. Action can be taken from inside an ally's control zone. This man has a quick paw. Is there a way to cancel my movement from this point? I guess once I touched, I'm in. Slam some more. Slam yet again.
A new round has started.
I'm sure facing is important in this game. It feels like it isn't yet, but I don't know. So if you press shift Z, you can up 5 beacons inside of navigate extra streets. These beacons will display a tall beam of colored light wall. Oh, okay. After you learn, you can go back to menu and escape. Only for bounty objectives and has no value from the start after battle. I don't think there's a reason to take that, but there's no reason not to take it. Because they can just drop something, I'm guessing. We don't want him getting around his ally and getting into melee with me. Of course, you can just club me to death. That also. Ah. Shoot the big thing. Ah. Quick paw was not quick paw enough. Get him.
A new round has started. Hiya. Marhot's kicking my ass. Oh, maybe I should have shot Marhot. Ah, Spork. Ow. Got him. Tactics, line of sight, and stances. You take control of a mercenary group seeking to plunder what's left of the riches stashed in a corner of the merchant's district. As the search goes on, it soon becomes clear as to why the ruins haven't yet been plundered when your warband is ambushed by the Sisters of Sigmar. Master the lessons of this tutorial. A new round has started.
Azirian and spinning allies. Choosing warriors on the positions of enemies that are visible to one of your warband's warriors will be displayed on the map or in strategy view. As enemies at a site will vanish from its behavior will remain unknown until it can be seen again. Unknown enemies will be displayed as question marks in the initiative ladder. Last known location of the website appears as question mark as well. Give her a slap. Multiple targets, you can cycle through them with Q and E. Keep swinging at her. Increasing their survival chances, whereas you use offensive combat stances. Each stance provides a different benefit, and they all end the warrior's turn when used. These stances are dodge stance available to most, and parry stance available as pairing with a shield or a sword. Use base stances both cost 2 SP. While using one of these stances, the warrior will try to dodge or parry the next when the attack suffers. Any of the warrior's next turn, or after a dodge or parry attempt has been made, the base stance effect is lost. Training system sources of toss of counterattack performed in response by 1 offensive point. Can you cycle through the options available? Right? Yeah, strategy offense points diminish, or options will vary as well. Alright, normal shoot attack, whereas you use aim action at the cost to OP. So increase chance by 20%, critical hit chance by 5. This is more elevated than the target. The target is behind partial cover while surrounding your allies' enemies. The target is wearing a shield. The target is engaged in melee combat. I can aim, but I wouldn't be able to then fire. Which would kind of defeat the point. Wait. Oh, okay, no, it's aim is a type of shot that just requires SP as well. Okay. Critical hit chance failed to target of 0. Before its next turn, it's been off move out. Vital strategy, instead of wasting a turn doing nothing, the warrior can perform delay action, slide further down the initiative and ladder by 3 positions. The warrior will then do its turn with the amount of points it had left. Delay cannot be warrior's less than the initiative ladder. So you literally can't do anything. I can kind of nudge forward without leaving my flag. Warriors can use offensive combat stances to surprise moving enemies. Each type of stance provides a different benefit. And which requires a melee weapon in this stance, warrior will charge and attack an enemy that enters into its charge range. Typically equal to 1 movement. That successful ambush will inflict a debuff that increases hit chance by 10% for any counterattack performed in response. Overwatch requires a ranged weapon. Fire range with some weapon stances. Cost 2 LP and will cause enemies' movement to be committed if triggered. I feel like they want me to wait in ambush like right here, where I am. That doesn't seem right. Oh, learning about an ambush by getting ambushed. I see. And then when moving range of the warrior, the charge action becomes available along the warrior dashboard. Anyway. Charging has 15% hit chance, but a 50% increased damage because of charging inflicts above that. Reduces hit chance by 10%. Charge. Yeah, that wasn't a great plan. No reason to charge because slightly is no reason. No. She's not OP for counterattacking to begin with. My face! Wait for the vengeance, see red arrow around its feet, point towards valid targets to shoot. Anyway, it's still invalid stance will have a visual effect around its feet to reflect that they perform an action. And we're also display the stance icon. This man has a frickin' gun. get that height advantage. Probably not worth as much as aiming, but whatever. Here she comes to just like bludgeon the shit out of a dude.
A new round has started.
Or wants to retreat from close combat with an enemy has two options. You can do so by safely by using disengage action, fast 1 SP until you can back the enemy. You can use flee, only 1 SP grants each engaged enemy a free attack, where it will then run fair distance from the opponent. Only tempted with this space behind them, some warriors are very bold will never have that disengage or flee option. Smack her ass, getting us. I have a feeling running away is not going to help me any, really. But I'm going to give it a shot. Okay, with 2 sets of weapons, you can change your weapon by using the switch weapons action. Dodge seems to have a greater chance than parry, and then I don't have any energy to counterattack with anyway, so dodge stance. Ow! Just finish her off. Or good chop. Or don't. That also works. critical. Nice. Oh, that's not good. Ooh, stunned her ass.
A new round has started.
I'm gonna gamble on the parry. Maybe he gets like a parry and he can slap her. Charge! Ah, she still countered successfully. He's dead. He's dead, Jim. He failed. Fool. Really good parrying skill. Good parry.
A new round has started.
go for backup, man. Maybe I can look at her stats. Her movement is much greater than his. I'm not sure exactly how that'll pan out, but I don't think he's going to get to backup anytime soon. This man cannot move. Clearly should have just smacked her and gone for another lucky parry. Try to dodge. I don't know. Got her. She got me. Oh no. Oh, she just didn't care. He just keeps failing. He failed his jump down and his climb up. Get up there, you dummy. That's the best I can do. Fine first dodge.
A new round has started.
Go for that parry. I misread the roof part here as like a pathway I might be able to take. Oh no, I didn't misread it. Climb up. Don't screw up. Maybe I did misread it. Climb over the railing. Just do it. Injure yourself some more. Go! Oh, he didn't injure himself. Cool. You're there, smacker. Don't charge. Points of interest, switching up and sets perception, using skills, spells, new turn effects, impressive warriors. This might be getting to be too much.
Despite the violence of the comet's impact on Mordheim, the Temple of Sigmar remained mostly unscathed, and the valiant Sisters of Sigmar certainly had a protective influence in keeping the sacred grounds unspoiled. Once again, the Sisters are set to defend the temple's perimeter when a band of Skaven strikes swiftly. Learn new actions to defeat the Skaven and protect. A new round has started.
Standard warband, aren't they? Smash enemies to deadly traps trigger. Extension of the chaos that is spread through the city where perform perception action at the bonus speed to highlight threats and interactive objects nearby until the end of their turn. Threats and objects within range will be highlighted. Trap resistance fail, okay. So I didn't have any like way to interact with that. I just had to know it was there and walk around it. And then what was my initiative for the next round, I guess? Effects will buff or debuff can affect your warriors during combat on this information panel. Pressing B, you can also explore resistance pressing M. Alright, statistics and alternate weapon sets pressing M. M. Didn't notice that will and cycle through by using left Alt. Or uses the skill or spell at one turn will apply a buff or debuff target. Actually, this causes debuffs against the skill uses turns. and not the target's turn. She'll still either move up or down the initiative ladder or reduce or extend the duration of high buffs and debuffs. Users put out of action, the debuffs will persist until the moment they would have taken their turn. It's interesting. Oh, here we go. Tiring, two-handed wither. -3 strength, agility, and toughness. 1 meter from movement range. Okay. Mordheim's Curse. Press phase, okay, yep. As they evolve, warriors will be able to train skills which can be used in different situations during combat. Skills are split into 2 categories: passive, which are always effective and active. Alternate weapon is a great hammer. Perhaps I should have swapped to the great hammer. Warriors and perk skills are suffer from ill effects or injuries that trigger automatic turns. It will always result for consistent and may affect it if or how the warrior will play. Stupidity check failed. Impressive warriors. Each warrior eventually gains access to an impressive warrior. These units are extremely powerful, also have some restrictions. If access to a battle, therefore cannot search. They never retreat from a fight and cannot disengage or flee. Some of them cannot leap. Can only climb or jump down. Heights of physiology. Large impressive warriors often cannot enter buildings either. Not all impressive warriors are large. For instance, the maiden of Sigmar is a medium size. Oh, she is impressive. She'd go into combat with that thing, I guess. Is what they want me to do. Snuts Tailclaw. Given that zoomed in map is like a 2D thing, it's really hard to tell where this guy would be since, you know, it looks like he's directly above me, waiting to jump down. Ralph Noah pulls a great flail. She could charge him. I like the idea of having dodge stance available though. Heavy armor though. Maybe what we do is we delay. Flora's gonna use magic, the Arcane Divine. Casting can fizzle and fail, the higher the cost, the higher the chance of casting the spell. The spell's cast has a chance of reaction occurring, which can affect the caster since even friends or foes nearby. These actions are less powerful, but can be beneficial for the actions known as Siege's Curse, Arcane, and Divine Wrath, or Divine Spell. Every time a spell's cast, the caster also suffers from Mordheim's Curse debuff. This is a chance of suffering the curse until the next turn. Elma. -2 max OP and SP for the turn. Jeez. Self and allies, eh? She has a parry stance. She's pretty decent at it. Parry failed. I think I was just meant to go into one-on-one combat. Many points of interest can be found in the ruins of Mordheim, where the swirl is once you enter them at no cost for someone's mouse with saying the swirl the items they hold. Or interacting with a point of interest or a weird stone will commit warrior's movement. Enemy's cart can also be looted. So can your cart. Warriors have fallen out of action. You'll come points of interest as well. Fallen enemies can be looted for their equipment, but be mindful not to lose your own. This rat is stealing all my loot. Consumable items with varying effects that can be used once. They have no requirements to use, and becoming a strategy in combat while being away from unforeseen effects. Consumables can also be used on allies if you stand very close to them. Consumables have an area of effect that will affect everyone. I think we jump down, we oil bomb that motherfucker, then engage him in melee combat so he can't leave. Looks like you don't have to successfully parry to get that.
A new round has started.
Actions that the active word form are modified by a wide range of skills, buffs, and debuffs. So more information about what is the effective current action. Oh. You failed the stupidity check. Well, he did not. You got a stun. Just hit him twice, to be honest. There you go. Weeping poison, eh? Failure. Wow. Snut's got sinners as well. That's funny. Looks like the parry has to succeed. Okay, never mind then. Welcome back.
A new round has started.
Let's give him 2 baps. They're above. I'm gonna do it. Swap weapon and try to put a hammer hit. Stunned his ass. Should probably do that at the end of the turn as well. Why not? This is not going my way. Just bludgeon him. He missed. Parry failed. Weeping poison.
A new round has started.
You're very good at hitting things, are you? big crit. Unworthy. Unworthy just drains all of your... Oh, that's bad. Hi, Elma. Magic seems like a great way to get yourself killed. It seems like every single time you do anything, you're guaranteed to have a bad thing happen. I think we lose. Combat focus doesn't last through the turn. It's a 0 turn thing, okay. Go back to the double beat sticks.
A new round has started. Being down from here into battle with everyone else is going to be a real pain in the ass.
Try to get rid of this monstrosity before it does anything. Miss. Bad miss. No, that's not good. Oh, she's dead. That's really not good.
A new round has started.
Stole their idol. Enemy lost morale. Rat breath. Ah. She's seen that one coming. It's like right there on its side. We're really so far away, eh? Just have to dodge 3 attacks. Jeez, frickin' hell. Everyone's dead.
Your warband morale is critically low.
I gave him another attack because I went to ambush him and it didn't work. Well, this guy gets to come in too because
A new round has started.
Shit. They routed? Oh, that's funny.
The most numerous of Mordheim's denizens, the depraved members of the cult of the possessed, are now under your command. Mutants, crazed humans, dark magisters, and unnameable creatures are unleashed against an unwary group of mercenaries who seek to scavenge in your city. Learn some new tricks and show those pathetic humans how the Shadow Lord treats intruders in the city of Mordheim. A new round has started.
To achieve victory, you must force the enemy and warband to rout before they make you rout. Before leaving the battlefield after victory, your warriors will be able to scavenge roughly a third of the remaining word stone and search points. Keep in mind that warbands that retreat from battle keep the loot they manage to secure in their cart or on their warriors who still stand, so all is not lost. Optional objectives can also be complete for extra experience points. Completing these objectives will not end the battle. The bonus is kept even during a rout. Completing all optional objectives and making the enemy rout leads to decisive victory, which provides extra spoils of war. Now you can also spend your turn by hitting tab. Choose the battlefield or also track this panel and display as follows. First number represents the amount of word stones you've gathered, the search points you've searched. They're not necessarily empty. The second number represents the total number of points on the map. Mordheim was not having a good time. Yeah, this is the first time I've played this game. I literally loaded up for the first time today. Warrior ends up engaged with 2 more enemies by itself. It will need to perform an all-alone test with some leadership. This will determine if the warrior stays and fights against the odds, or if it turns and runs away for its life. If this fails, the warrior loses all its offense points along with 1 strategy point. There's room for the warrior to flee, will turn and run, providing the engaged enemy for attack. There's no room to flee, the warrior will stay put, but loses its offense points. Allies in an all-alone situation can be broken by engaging the extra enemies. As long as the number of engaged warriors is equal, there will be no all-alone test required. Recovers from his stun. He failed all alone. Tried to run. He is booking it. See more enemies, so that enemies such as demons that have no legions will attack all warbands. Be wary of these foes, but remember your enemies could be your ally until they have none of your enemies left to kill. Oh no, the first 3 hours were, not first 3 hours, but the first like 2 hours were breakers. Different game altogether. I think what I want to do here is, go up and deal with the gunner. This thing will be surrounded, but I don't think this thing suffers from all-alone tests. thing is agile. Turbine has a morale gauge representing the warband morale pool. Morale pool is based on the value of each warrior together. Every time a warrior is put up action, the morale impact. Pieces of morale value is removed from the morale gauge. Below the threshold amount displayed below the gauge, the leadership test will be taken before the next warrior from the warband plays. The test is taken by the leader, regardless of whose turn it is. If the leader is out of action, when the heroes must take the test. No leader or heroes can take the test. It is automatically failed. Failing this test will cause the warband to rout. Grant victory to the enemy. So if you kill the leaders and the heroes, then you automatically, or not automatically, but you can make them rout. Kill the terror test. I don't know what the impact of the terror test is. Ah. Like enemies with fear or terror. These conditions require test of leadership to be overcome, and warriors will become afraid or terrorized. Afraid warriors will have the chance to hit in melee combat reduced, while terrorized will have the maximum OP and SP reduced. Success until they are overcome, even if the source is far away or even dead, as the warrior remains shaken from this experience. Well, that's a big boy. Scary big boy. Everybody has an idol that grants temporary buff to warriors that bring near it. This buff reduces weird stone resistance and chance to succeed all tests. The higher rank of the warband, the more powerful the buff will be. Give him the stabs. Some skills are consumed when they affect allies around the enemies, while others will affect everyone in the area. It's important to be careful where and how these abilities are for the fire effects. If falling out of action will lower the morale for whether it's put out by the enemy or your own action. Breathe acid on him. Each warband is a flexible that helps increase the horses, although it does not add to the morale pool. Having your idol still will lower the warband's morale pool. So you can valid attack to force the enemy's warband to rout. Should the idol be retrieved and placed without back onto the cart, morale loss will be restored. As well, stealing an enemy's idol. If you make the enemy cart, you can also steal any items they may be storing by entering their chest. I mean, if I'm right here. Taking the stones gave him warp effects. Hi there. Are you another impressive? You have 6 offense points. Whereas that are out of action will leave the battleground, they'll retreat with the weapons in hand, but they'll drop their back. You know, it's a goal. To steal the weapons of defeated warriors, possible to do something must be done before it gains consciousness in these battlefields, but you have until the end of the current battle round to steal fallen warriors' weapons. I think this guy might be needing help with the ogre. He'll get there one day.
A new round has started.
Don't rush into that battle. So let's start. There are 2 ways to leave: voluntary routes. Winning romance morale drops the stage team retreats if agreement defeat, but with no penalties. Abandon mission this option. So consider action cowardice and frowned upon. Using abandon mission will let you retreat from battle. All your warriors will be considered out of action and suffer the associated consequences. So purchasing this option. Disconnecting during mission will be considered an abandoned mission. He can swap weapon and attack twice. He's got to go. Destination points obstructed. Right. That's fine, I can take them. What I can't do is path up there very well. Uh-oh. Maybe I can't take them. Ow. Wade. Eldrick. Is alternate weapons a bow? I didn't know he had a bow. Getting stunned on the flea is not a good move. I was hoping to like get more actions out of him by fleeing, but that's just not a good call. He's too scary. I was playing Dragon Ball The Breakers before. Should have gone around and got rid of the gunner. Whatever. 0% dodge states, go.
A new round has started.
You're supposed to be bad at attacking at melee when you're afraid. Gotta maximize the movement. Gotta go. Alright. Stand by Mickey. A good one. Where's he going? Oh, that's bad for us. Alright, he's gone finally. Yeah, my impressive thing took too much damage. I'm using it as a tank, but I should probably evaluate its life a bit more, considering how much it can do. Enemy route test failure. Warband management. Hire warriors. On the screen you may hire warriors to bolster your warband. There are 4 types of warriors: leader, hero, impressive, and henchman. So always have 1 leader and 3 other warriors take part in the mission. It can have more than 10 active warriors at the same time. Hiring an impressive warrior will take place with 2 heroes and reduce the maximum number of active warriors to 9. Be mindful when hiring warriors, since henchmen can be hired into hero slots, but the opposite is not true. Interesting that they take slots. Each trial must pay upkeep for each warrior that took part in the mission. Unpaid warriors will refuse to join the mission until they are paid. You can also wait to pay their upkeep if you are low in funds, but their fee will accrue interest every day. After 7 days of being unpaid, a warrior will take their equipment and leave the warband forever. While warriors remain unpaid, they cannot be customized, their equipment cannot be modified, and they cannot learn skills or spells. Warrior falls out of action means permanent injury will require treatment cost. The cost must be paid in the warband management section in order to start the recovery process. An injured warrior has an increasing chance to die every day that treatment is left unpaid. If a warrior dies this way, their equipment will be returned to your inventory. While warriors are recovering, they cannot be customized. They cannot be modified. Okay. Warrior is placed in your warband and they can be fired from the screen. Fire warrior will be unequipped with their items before leaving. You cannot fire an unpaid warrior or one that requires medical treatment. You can only fire warriors that are ready for battle. Rounds reserved for warriors ready to fight, but not an active warband. These warriors can be helpful when some of your warriors are out of action for several days due to injury or training new skills. As long as they do not take part in a mission, these warriors do not require any upkeep. As your warband increases in rank, more reserve warband slots become available. So putting warriors into there means I don't have to pay them? Maybe? Unpaid upkeep, recovering from an injury, or training a new skill. Unavailable if you have current missions. Warriors. Okay. Well, rank 0 warriors available for you. They will eventually unlock higher ranked and new types warriors to join your warband. These are called hired swords. While default rank 0 warriors are available for hire, the availability of higher ranked warriors will vary twice per week as mercenaries come and go. Several rewards will provide you with the opportunity to enlist a hired sword at no charge, unlike other hired swords. They'll be removed from the list of available warriors until you hire them. Oh. Attributes to the second warrior along with the which items they can equip. So any perks, maximum amount you can have in your warband per type. Impact gameplay options. Injuries. I didn't realize that you had a limit on how many of this given type. I mean, I guess, yeah, you can only have 1 impressive, but... change by selecting the slot left the warrior. Items of fine or masterwork quality can be enchanted by selecting the enchanting tab once you've found some recipes. Different melee weapons types have various effects when equipped by warriors. One-handed using a single one-handed weapon will increase initiative by 10 and dodge chance by 10 due to hand use or balance. The shield allows the use of parry stance. Two-handed weapons have higher damage every subsequent attack after the first will apply a tiring debuff on the warrior, increasing up the cost of melee attack skills by 1, and also reducing melee damage dealt by 20%. Simultaneous until the warrior's next turn. Dual wield adds damage to both weapons together, like two-handed weapons, every increased cost. However, dual wielding also reduces damage dealt by 25%. This damage reduction is applied after all other modifiers. Browse and train skills for warrior skills already learned are displayed in slots instead of the screens. On the left side of the character for active skills, on the right side for passives. Warrior can have up to 5 of each. Training skills require skill points, gold, and several days of training time during which the warrior will be available for missions. So meet the attribute requirement for each skill. Once it has been trained, you can invest in master training for the same skill to enhance its effects. Some skills spells tab space spells they can learn. There are no passive spells, only active ones that must be triggered. This tab is only accessible for warriors who can use magic, be it divine or arcane. Skills require spell points, gold, and training time to learn. There's also have a more powerful mastery version. I like the biography in this example. Customization allows you to create any more as you desire. You may also write a biography, but this will only be visible to you in the game. Customization body parts. Each body part of a warrior can be customized independently. Only a few restrictions apply. If you wear armor, the torso will be locked in the armor type. Select your equipment for other players. If you wear a helmet but no hat, if you wear a helmet, no hats will be available, and you'll be locked to a helmet visual. Changes customization will never affect the attributes of a warrior. For example, an arm. Customized heavy armor visuals will offer no extra protection unless they're actually wearing that armor. Each can be colored independently using a wide range of colors for the warband. What are these attributes? Base hits are armor absorption. Directly reduces damage taken from physical and ranged melee attacks to non-impact spell damage. Damage calculated based on the weapon slots as well as enchantments. Critical hit chance are also based on weapons and enchantments. Wounds bound damage a warrior can take before falling out of action. Nine primary attributes split into three categories: physical, mental, and martial. Attributes can be selected in the warrior management view as you were. Oh, you can look on to see other effects. As your warrior progresses, they will gain either a physical, mental, or martial advancement, and you can decide which attribute should be increased. Keep in mind that attributes will also determine which skills warrior can train. Movement initiative. How many units can move for strategy point? It can be modified through skills or enhanced enchantments. Initiative determines in which warriors take their actions during a round. It's modified based on the alertness attribute, armor, and active weapons equipped along with their enchantments and skills of the warrior. Warriors have two sets of impact, morale, and combat. Morale value based entirely on the leadership attribute, which is combined with the warriors. Morale impact. Warriors type. A warrior falls of action, they're okay. Many of your warriors have low morale values compared to their morale impact values. Find your warband quickly routing. So if they're really cool and awesome, they your party's gonna take a bigger hit from them going down. And if everyone's really cool and awesome, your party's just gonna freak out whenever anyone dies. Some resistance are applied to prevent an enemy action from succeeding against your warrior. These resistances are melee ranged. For example, when an enemy performs melee attack against you, melee resistance will be subtracted from their hit chance. And he has a 95% chance of hitting you, and you have 30% melee resist. There will be a 65% chance of melee of the blow landing. Following resistance have a chance to completely nullify an effect. Dodge and parry can avoid a melee hit. Poison can nullify a poison effect. Spells, magic, weird stone, or warp stone, or word stone, however you want to say it. You can nullify the effects triggered when gathering a word stone. Trap can nullify the effects of the trap, can nullify the effects of being outnumbered. Fear and terror can nullify those things. Makes sense. Resistance are always in effect with the exception of dodge and parry, which require these the stance to take effect. Rating is based on several factors: warrior type, leader, hero, henchman, and impressive. Attributes worth 1 rating per primary. Oh, okay. So he has 194 rating because of all his stats. What? Per primary weapon script as well as their enchantments. Skill spells worth 2 each and 4 for master versions. Value is only added to the warband rating when the warrior is in an active slot, while they rest in the reserve or unavailable slots. The rating is not added to the warband. There's be 3 options, and you decide to sell your gathered weird stones. The primary faction is your main sponsor in Mordheim. In turn, they demand regular shipments and requests, and will send you on unique missions. 2 secondary factions are also interested in buying your work stones, and will provide rewards the more you deal with them. Selling the faction will provide you through rewards, reputation with the faction, which will increase its affinity towards you, payment in gold crowns, which will be received several days after the shipment has been sent. All shipments sent on the same day, the same faction will be compiled together in the daily report. Primary faction sponsors your expeditions in Mordheim and allows you to keep everything you find. In exchange, they request constant shipments. Weird stones you send to cover this debt are paid at only 50% of their worth, and other 50% being held to cover extra fees. These requests must be filled within a specific time frame, and they do not provide a reputation reward. Failing to deliver a request on time will cancel the current request and replace it with a larger shipment. So gain reputation with your primary by selling extra weird stones beyond the requested shipment. Shipment requests from your faction are of particular importance. Failing to fulfill these requests this time will result in severe warnings that can take many forms. Failing 4 times will cause your faction to retract their sponsorship. In other words, your campaign is over. You will not be able to progress your current warband any further. It will stay in its current state forever. However, you may still use the warband in exhibition matches. When you acquire enough reputation with the faction, your faction will rise and provide immediate rewards. Ranks and their associated rewards can be seen on the far right of the screen. Gaining additional days to do your big thing sounds really important. Oh, reducing the cost of like ballistic skills and other skills sounds pretty good too. Faction rank is gained and impacts all factions the following ways. The faction gaining the rank will reduce the gold paid for word stones by 10% down to a minimum 80% of their worth due to high stock. However, the reputation required to reach the next rank is reduced by 10% as a token of gratitude. So your reputation will grow faster, but you'll get less payment in terms of actual goods. Other factions will increase the amount they pay. However, their reputation required to reach the next rank is increased by 5% due to your dealings with a rival faction. Skirmish mode lets you create or join customized matches against other players or AI-controlled opponents. This allows you to browse and join games that are waiting. Exhibition or contest. These games give no rewards or consequences, whereas you can gain permanent injuries. Contest. Second, all rules apply here. Warriors who fall out of action during the fight may suffer from permanent injuries. Items gathered. Limit on backtracking, eh? Turn timer, map selection, gameplay. Probably will not be doing much PvP stuff at the start. Offers equipment for your warriors at a price. Inventory is limited, however, the main source of new equipment remains to scavenge the ruins of Mordheim and to loot enemies defeated in battle. Buying price number available, selecting item will display the tip. Buying an item will place it near in the warband inventory. And it is also viewable, and you can sell stuff. Sold for half their worth. Selling items you cannot use can be a good source of income. Such events will often occur at the market. These events can have various effects on the market, from sales to robberies. An event its effect is visible below this, the number of days remaining before the next event occurs. Some market events will influence market rotation in positive or negative ways. Each market tag will bring a new market rotation. These items may be added or removed from the shop inventory during the rotation. If you really want an item, you can buy it before the next market tag, as it may no longer be available soon. Finally, you can find a list of items that have arrived at the latest event. A veteran system is a way to track your journey and achievements in the City of the Damned. These achievements are measured across all warbands you have played on your account. Veteran ranks can never be reset or lost. Outside the screen is a list of tasks that you can complete to gain experience and increase your veteran rank each time a task message appears. Gaining new veteran rank, you also receive certain bonuses and perks as you detail on the side of the screen. Every time you gain a rank between 0 and 10, you'll also gain a veteran skill point. These can be spent in the veteran skill tabs. Right, gain extra benefits for your warband. Plan carefully, as these skills can be found once selected. Veteran skill points are saved per warband. If you start a new warband, all your points can be used to purchase a different set of skills. So, sort of like roguelite progression. Tokens on this map of Mordheim represent possible mission locations. Highlighting a mission token will also display a rough estimate of the amount of word zones and search points available in the area, as well as the total strength of any opposition you may encounter. The token type represents the different optional objectives or missions. Each file attempt will drag you down in the darkness as claimed Mordheim. Not satisfied with the available missions, you can always hire scouts seeking out new potential missions. You may only hire a limited amount of scouts each day at increasing costs. A mission can be undertaken per day. Once you have completed a mission, you can always select the next day option from the main hideout in order to prepare for a new mission. Be sure to take care of all your business before advancing to the next day. Every day you'll receive a summary of the events called the Daily Report. Keep up to date on all news concerning your warband and faction, such as reminders for shipments due, upkeep, and treatment to pay. Events, eh? Okay. The more time adventuring, more time manufacturing only rules sometimes have special capacity. These unique missions appear on the campaign map. Special token. There are no time restrictions for completing these missions, and only one will be requested at a time. New warband. Gonna be the undead. Groups of these degenerates mutants gather together in the cult of Possessed, seeking to gain the favor of the Shadow Lord by returning the warp stone to the pit and slaughtering all those who find trespassing upon their master's domain. Human mercenaries. I tried Sisters of Sigma for my first one.
In the name of Most Holy Sigma, I greet
Task
you, sister.
completed.
Your service and dedication to our order has long been in my mind. As High Matriarch, I must put your conviction and valor to the ultimate test. Hold fast to your faith. Keep Sigmar's glory in your heart. Remember the tenets of your devotion, and I know you will acquit yourself as a matriarch should. Well do you know the calamity that visited judgment upon this city. The hammer of Sigmar descended from the heavens to strike down the wickedness of this place. The rock alone was spared, our tiny bastion of piety within the decadence of Mordheim. Yet, in maintaining our own purity, did we not forsake our duty to the people around us? Did we not become frustrated and abandon them to their wantonness? In that, we wronged Sigmar, and for that crime our order must be redeemed. The cult of Sigmar has branded us heretics and worse. We must prove to them, prove to the Grand Theogonist himself, that our faith has not been tainted. Only by cleansing the corruption from Mordheim, atoning for our earlier failures, can we be restored. It is a dangerous duty I must entrust to you, to lead a war band of our sisters into the ruins and gather the corrupt Wordstone. If Mordheim is to be purged, then the taint must be locked away where it can work no further harm. There are many who covet the foul stones, both human and inhuman. You must persecute them all with the zeal of Holy Sigmar. You can't allow mercy to temper your purpose. Let nothing cause you to falter in this sacred duty. For it is only through our faith that we can ever emerge from this darkness and walk again in the light of glory and honor.
Making the most of a dire situation is kind of hardcore experience. Decisions to take while leading your warband are permanent. Your actions in combat may lead to irreversible injuries. You line up the fourth time that you fail to deliver a shipment. So there's no like difficulty options, eh? It's just there you go. And they're forcing me into a tutorial even now. I have one hero type option, it looks like, so...
Task completed.
Oh, I didn't know that things could bypass the parry rating. I like the idea of shields too much, but maybe I shouldn't be picking up too many of those.
Task completed.
I think I'll pick up 2 novices and a sister. Oh, having greater morale in the party would probably be a good idea. Actually, sisters can use shields, they just don't start with them. And they do have much greater weapon skill potential. Novices seem to be much stronger, though. You need a lot of a given stat to learn any skills at all, eh? Okay. Where can I use spells? Increase by fastest dodge, increases critical hit chance. Ooh. Well, 2 novices and a sister. I don't know why specifically, but you can rename the warband. Granted, the Blazing Fist, this is fine. Oh. Poor and poor, average and average. I have 2 light armors available in the store. Hit chance, and then this is your alternate weapon, so which you don't currently have. Get some armor absorption. Everyone just comes with like clothing at least, right? Can't remove that, of course. Armor is for 2% or 100%. My hero and my leader will get actual armor. One of you will get a pendant. don't recognize that symbol. I'm gonna text message. Get a flail. Mace and a hammer. Let's go die in our first mission, shall we? Launch and deploy versus launch and mission? What's the difference? Why are these options? Something the game didn't quite tell me.
Your scouts report to you that a rival warband has been spotted in the area pillaging houses. While they are dispersed and distracted, you deploy your own patrols in the hope of surprising the enemy.
Dieter Keller and Conrad Alcatraz to Sigmar.
A new round has started.
We are spread the heck out. I think I like Elma's chances here. Path was not as connected as I thought it would be. Well, that's not a good start. Elma took damage. On her turn and did nothing. Definitely need to turn up enemy turn speed. We want Conrad Arctoder's thing, so we're gonna go around and get to him, I guess. Maybe move as a group in this direction, behind the cover of this building. She's not exactly the agile type. her initiative is already incredibly low. There's still one unknown moving around though, so she'll delay a little bit. Can't be his own self, eh?
A new round has started. So if you have characters with like a ton of movement, you can like scout around a lot. That's why there's an option like online to like prevent that from happening. Probably turn time as well. For now, while I'm learning the game, I'm going to try to use whatever I can use. Ow. We're gonna draw out their leader and then murder him if we can.
want the armored one to go in. Beat the crap out of him. One more delay from each of you. Oh no, you can go. He hit hard. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Ambushes. Probably should have doubled up on the guy that was alone.
A new round has started.
Oh, he fled. Wonderful. No, actually, I'm really enjoying this, but I'm gonna have to call it here for now. I gotta go get some food. Didn't quite make it through our first match, but yeah. I'm probably gonna play more Breakers tomorrow, but this was an excellent gift. Thank you, Zero. It's quite enjoyable. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me today. Thanks for watching and hanging out. Hope you had a good time. Hope you have a good day, night. Whichever to see you. Bye for now.